Mic check, 1, 2.
Ain't gonna be on too long. Ain't gonna be on too long. Just jumping on real quickly here. Uh, End time events, man. The river Euphrates is drying up. Not just drying up, but it's getting to that point. So let me screen share here and show you what I'm looking at. This went to gotquestions.org, and it says, "Is the river Euphrates drying up a sign of the end times?" River Euphrates, long part of an area known as the Crescent, is a landmark in scriptures of a valuable resource of the Middle East as it runs through Turkey, Syria, and Iraq. Over the past few years, the water levels of Euphrates River has dropped. The drying up of the Euphrates River has released several ancient ruins and caves. Some people are quick to point to the drying river of the bed of fulfillment of the Bible's end time prophecies. Two passages talks about this. The book of Jeremiah 50:38, and it says, a drought. It says, a drought on her waters. They will dry up for the land of idols, idols that will go mad with terror. The waters of Babylon are the Euphrates of the Tigris River. Both rivers are drying up now. We are witnessing fulfillment of Jeremiah's prophecy. All right, the second prediction of the Euphrates River drying up, we see it, the 7 bowls of judgment in the book of Revelations. The judgment of the 7 years of tribulation starts with the 7 seals, the book of Revelations. I'm not going to read all that this morning. Revelation chapter 6, 17, 8, and 8, 1, and 5. You have to do your due diligence. Continue with the 7 trumpets, or the 7 shofars, or Revelation chapter 8, 9, 21, 11, 15, and 19. And the end times of the 7 bowls in Revelation chapter 2, Revelation chapter 16, 1, and 20. The bowl judgment comes at the end of the tribulation, and they are so significant that it will continue. All humanity on life will perish. Mark 13, 19, and 20. So we see that these things are happening. It ain't no if it's happening, brothers and sisters, it's happening. And when you see these things are starting to come to pass, what should that tell you as believers, or ones that say they believe in the Father? That should tell us that we need to understand that Bible prophecy is truly coming.
If you sit on the toilet, bear down, and barely anything comes out.
We'll get past this unnecessary ad. All right, let's look at it real quickly.
River right now? Why does this ancient river
Stand by.
mentioned in the very first book of the Bible and in the very last suddenly dominate news headlines, documentaries, TikTok videos, prophecy discussions, and theological conversations around the world? You see, there are certain moments when the world's headlines begin to echo the pages of Scripture, and suddenly people start asking questions. People who never read the Bible are searching the word Euphrates. Journalists are writing about it. Scientists are studying it. Governments are worried about it. And Christians are asking, Lord, is this a sign? Are you speaking? Should we be paying attention? And one recent headline captured global interest. One source reported, and I quote, Iraq's water reserves are at their lowest in 80 years after a dry, rainy season.
Iraq was once called Mesopotamia, the land of the 2 rivers. For thousands of years, on the banks of the Tigris and the Euphrates, agriculture flourished. This year, Iraq's water reserves dropped to their lowest in more than 8 decades.
Authorities also blame upstream dams built in neighboring Iran and Turkey for dramatically lowering the flow of the once mighty Tigris and Euphrates, which have irrigated Iraq for millennia. So in this message, we're going to take a deep dive into this historical and prophetic river. We will look at its significance in biblical history, its role in Israel's story, and ultimately its role in the final events of human history. Because if you understand end-time prophecy, then you understand why this river matters. The Euphrates is mentioned in Genesis. It is mentioned in Deuteronomy.